Hey guys, Jack Cuddy here, the Jack of some trades. Let's get to it. This is day 33, and you can tell I have spent a lot of time kind of going through the grinders of playing an offer of Rise of Kingdoms where it pays $100, 120 on free cash, but I just did the $100 one to get to level 17 or Kingdom 17 in 25 days. I'm only in day 5 right now, and I'm at like Kingdom 10, and every upgrade at this point is going to take like 12 hours to do. So the next 7 levels is going to take some time. So a lot of the energy I spent up here was just kind of setting up all the Rise of Kingdom stuff, and I have to laugh at it because literally just these are probably low ball numbers. I'm gonna look back at my last 7 days of activity. These are just rough numbers, and I genuinely try to highball them, but as you can see, our effective time value of money, and since we started playing this game, has gone down. We reached peak 6 when we cashed in our other offers with Aspiration, and we actually got a card, and I'll show it to you later. But um, we have ever since then, the 28th, the previous update. I just want to bring you guys up to speed because this is the more or less grind of getting to the million or $0 to $1 million blind run. Is that as we can continue to complete these offers, we're starting to see major leaks and major things that learnings, I should say. For example, outside of gaming, we completed our skill solitaire, blackout bingo, and world winner. You'll see here. Well, we finished that about a week ago. The last few days, while my focus has been on here, uh, my energy today has been kind of letting the Rise of Kingdoms do its thing, but I played earlier. Um, but I cashed out on World Winner. It had like $25, but it gave me like 10 of it was bonus cash. So I did put in 15 initially, as mentioned in the previous video, because I needed to do $10 to get credited 60 according to Inbox Dollar. So I have not been credited yet. So Inbox Dollars did say it'll give me 30 days. I figure regardless, I put the energy and time, and I can look at my history on it of all the games I played, all the messages. It's all there. So I'm not gonna spend any more energy on this. Like I did what I could. Like here, you can even see like Inbox Dollars. Like I withdrew it all. I'm done. Like I don't. I'm done with it. I completed that offer. It was pretty fun, but I actually I like Blackout Bingo better than World Winner. I don't want to go on a 2 hour rant on this one, but uh, yeah, I feel like it's just a big money sink. But uh, I mean, it's fun if you can win, and I have been able to win. Like I said, broke even overall, but I don't have an edge for me to continue to want to play. So uh, the way I see it, we have other things to look forward to, especially as we try to reach our first 1,000. And right now, just to bring you just more up to speed, I guess, on where we're at and how much we have going on in each of our accounts here that we've made. We still have not been able to open up MTurk. World Winner, I cashed out, so there's nothing you saw, just nothing there. They refunded me $15, so check this out. I'm not all done, but you can kind of see all the transactions. Our World Winner came back $15, so we're trying to work with what we've gotten. Like I said, we started with 0. We finally have this money to reinvest or kind of re-up on offers that we can take advantage of and learn and see if they're actually worth doing too. An Aspiration, for example, like I would have never ran into them, but I kind of like what they're doing, and that's kind of the whole point of trying these offers, to see if it makes sense. So we put in $10 on our eToro as well. Again, uh, this we're supposed to be getting $50, and believe you me, I have not heard back from eToro or Offertoro as well, the one that assigned this to me. Free cash literally told me, and we could even go through all this right now if we look through our history. They just told me, hey, they go to the contact section. I go to the contact section. I literally cannot. I can like type in whatever I want here. It will literally not send. It will not send. I tested in 3 different browsers. Like I so I directly messaged these guys, have not heard back in 3 days, sent them my IDs, showed them like I did everything here. So I'm also just recording this as a failsafe because these bastards, they're not bastards, but you know, to get through some of these offers, the hoops of free cash pointing to Offertoro literally not having the ability for me to reach out to them, because even if I were to go to the offer walls, like it doesn't register as me. And despite I got the clicks and everything, you know, like I followed all the directions, nothing. So that is frustrating. But again, we still have $10 on it, and I will leave my opinion out of this for now. Sorry, you could tell I'm not um, I'm not super satisfied with how some of this has been going. Now I understand I have to be patient, but still, when you follow directions and the eToro was supposed to be instant, I was anticipating $50 more in our bank account by putting 10 in, and we can use that to. I mean, we could put more money in this. Like, let's be real. Like, we're being smart. We're being smarter with our money here. Um, at least finding uses to kind of put that up so we can do other either I want to say offers, but as we get closer to our $1,000 mark, you know, we're gonna be making different decisions. Our energy is gonna be used for other things, and we're still gonna be doing some of the same things that we did for free, but you know, we're not gonna be making $1 million in 2 years continuing this rate. And this was just mainly to prove to you guys that, hey, regardless of what you have an excuse, like if you were able to find this video and you were to come up with any reason or whatever, like if you have a computer, you can make it happen. You can literally open your phone, get swag bucks, and just do the offers, like literally. Like I don't know what at this point, you know, a stranger in the universe, whoever you are that's listening, uh, there's it doesn't make any sense at this point for anyone to have an excuse. Like you can literally donate blood, you can bum for like $5 off people, you can wait outside a bank and say, like, you can ask people for a whole day to give them like give you enough money to open up a bank account, but you don't have to do that. You can literally just do it online too, even with nothing. If you happen to see this video, you already have the tool to do it. So and you'll see here again, we play Blackout Bingo. I have the video on that, like how long it took. That's all the energy I'm going to do, as many hours. But I made $50. So again, like I said, I actually made money on this one, so it's a pretty good deal for me. Reach Board Kings. This one was the funnest game and the longest to wait, so I will defend this game no matter what. It's fun. I still have it on my game, on my things downloaded, and public is still 19 days. I did not get credited for free cash for the referral, but $5 gave me $10 extra because of the error, so it paid off. So I'm not gonna, yeah, even Steven, I guess. So to bring you up to speed, like I said, since day 28, like I said, try to get our eToro stuff going. Anything that you see right here just means like it's negative energy, like this. Assuming that we followed all directions, like these are the cracks that like shouldn't have happened. Like so, like if these sites are as fluid as they would want to be with sending out offers and connecting everything and following directions, and it sucks that while we do a few of these, things slip between the cracks. It's fine. It's just unfortunate. Like, you know, I don't want to spend my energy just keep venting it. I'd rather just do a video, just say what's on my mind, immediately post it, and just not forget, you know, just forget about it. But I do understand these are companies. So even us wholeheartedly trying to do these offers, doing what we can. Like World Winter, I played you guys for a week and haven't seen anything, made some money. I just cashed out. They showed me the refund. But going back here to our sources, we still have 325 points with about $140 pending. $50 is still on its way, so that's why the pending is here. So I should possibly have $69 in my PayPal account relatively soon, which is great because I have not spent too much time looking at like the other things that we can do. Like there are offers or things that we can sign up for that will give us money, and it doesn't have to be on Swagbucks. It can literally just be like banking offers or any offers that's outside of Swagbucks that we might get paid like faster on or slower on, which means we don't have to give up our information to advertisers anymore. We don't have to do any of that. So, I want this to be clear that like the mindset of kind of how we move things moving forward changes the moment we start getting money. That can kind of turn into something more because now we're kind of exchanging money for either more money, money and decisions that we're making for offers or potential ventures that we're going to do into something that's useful, hopefully. So I want to make sure our mindset's going to be in the right direction. One, for myself, I have to say it out loud or else it doesn't really exist. And then two, just to circle back on all the stuff that's been going on, because I know disappearing for a few days, I would love to keep showing you guys like all the hours and all the recordings. But after the whole blackout bingo video and the ones I initially did, like those are just fun passion projects and just to show you guys how long it could take. And with all the research we did, and that's as far as I want to take it, guys, because I mean, I can direct you guys to 100 videos on how to make $80 or so much money faster than this. But the point is, we wanted to get money to where we can start reinvesting or making decisions to where we can either get more money to where, like, for example, even if we just worked for a day or donated a plasma, we would have $90 for like immediately if we were to do that, and that would save us in theory like, I don't want to say 17 days because we actually didn't have like 90 real dollars until about today of like actual cash outs that we've done like after pending. So again, donating plasma would save you like, or would have saved me 31 days of quote unquote time for me to take up these other offers. And that's like I said, that's kind of the beauty of it. And again, I don't know, I think that's like kind of the beauty, the more I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So I don't know what else to mention here. I just write these notes. As you can tell, I'd rather just spend my energy either looking at, just not doing too much of this, just play a couple games, not think too much. A lot of the energy in Rise of Kingdoms, there are a lot of videos. Like, just let me know if you want to know, and you can YouTube it. Clearly, I'm mentally drained. But yeah. I think that's all I really wanted to get at with you guys, is just bring you guys up to speed. We have another $50 coming our way from Blackout Bingo in about a day. So, again, I'm not going to complain. We'll have about, I'll cash out the 50 with the other 50 coming in. I'll have about $100 on my PayPal, or 119, which, again, I'll put that probably in aspiration because they gave me a nice little card. And I think that makes the most sense. And even if we wanted to look at some Swagbucks current offers, like what I'm looking at right now, and if you want to look at the offer sheet, luckily I set these links up, so appreciate the version of me of the past that allowed me to click this, because I will not have the energy to do it again, and nor would I want anyone else to do it. But Space Royale, I think I told you guys I didn't complete this one. That's a waste. We can't hit them all, and I'm not going to exert too much energy to go beyond that. I wrote my notes here. Cross out. Let's see, charity, banks, aspiration, can sign up, connect bank account. Honestly, once you kind of get your initial bank account set up, you guys could have done that in day one, depending on what you found. But once it's connected, signing up for any other institutional offers or whatever for like investments or banks, it's just the same information. Just verify yourself and then connect a bank account. It can actually get down to 15 minutes realistically. So the estimated dollars per hour and just filling these out concurrently, that's it. But I want to test these out like as it comes. So for example, the Varo one is $120 and it says must link a bank account and deposit 25 or more. Well, the good news is we're getting $100 in the next couple days, and now since we know we're getting that and it's really close, putting putting $100 in our aspiration account, for example, and just connecting $25 or put $25 in Varo, or just from PayPal or whatever. One of those two. Makes a lot of sense. And Varo looks pretty good from what I saw, at least when I went to the Discover. And I've had a lot of, let's see, yeah, Varo, no monthly fees. So it's really $25 or more. I like the card. And for me, I think it's just cool to try new things. So, yeah, there's nothing more about this one. Like $25, we'll get $120. And just for comparison's sake, too. And I don't want to say we're going to live in the Swagbucks bubble, but there are, let's like sign up promo. But if I were to type in sign up promo here, even just through here, you'll see other offers that'll just be like, hey, where's promo? Now here's ones that I say $75 for getting referral link, $100 for checking. I really don't want to do referral bonuses. I want to do like sign up bonuses. I should say sign up bonuses or banking sign up bonuses. Yeah, 1,500. Open a new checking account. So like here's some that exists, and this just comes strictly from looking at what Varo is doing. So we can go through Swagbucks to get these offers, and sometimes that's the best option because Varo doesn't have one apparently on Google or whatever I search for. So that's fine. It just gives us options here. And fuck it, since we're already on and we're still recording, we might as well just take advantage of this if you're still listening. So Citibank, $1,500 bonus. Like, these are all silly. And if I wanted to start from scratch to referral bonuses, we're not doing that. We don't have a business bank account. We might turn into, with our money, we might end up getting a business bank account. I might actually get a Fiverr person with the money we're making now to expedite things, because that's kind of how it goes. But I don't know, when you start spending your energy thinking about this, like, I want us to keep making those impactful decisions. But even just looking at this right now, it's like, make a minimum deposit, earn this. So we don't have $15,000 to get that $1,500, or $200,000 to make $1,500. So that's good to know. That's right. $400 bonus, virtual wallet, and make 5,000 or more qualifying deposits. So we don't have enough to make like high deposits to get high amount back, or get a high amount back. Nor do we have any of these ridiculous requirements to spend. So for now, that's still probably not going to be our best use of money, and this is probably going to be the best chance for the Varos and the Chimes of the world that are probably want to compete with these banks, now that I'm thinking about it, for them to get their foot in the door. So more power to them, because I'm going to try them out. We're getting the money to do that now, and as we grow, we're going to learn to see how well these banks operate, and what better way to do it than in real time. This one looks like it's going to be a good bank, 55,000. Then maybe our own aspiration would be good. I don't have a direct deposit set up with Chime, but I am very intrigued with this one for Neighbor. This one lets me rent out space that I don't use. So if we're leveraging anything, it could be a box around the house. I want to see what I can do here. So all this, if we're going to find out more money to make things, then we're going to go ahead and do it. Utilize what we have. And we might not have, or for my case, I have probably a basement. So I'm going to see if I can put storage in the basement, even if it's just, if we learn more, driveway or garage. Well, who needs storage? Sign up for your space in 10 minutes, get paid about $300 a month. So, must be the first time renting out space. Yep. Upload pictures. Yep. Must be active. Awardable pen for 32 days. So this one might just yield us more money, and we can probably set up our bank account or set up this payment to go to one of our bank accounts that has a direct deposit, and boom. Maybe we could finally double down or triple down on some of these offers. That's just the way I'm thinking. Oh, 70 days for Chime. And we got a month, right, to do this. You receive your first paycheck within 30 days. So this would have to be at a later point, and we would have to do how much we would have to deposit. Well, we don't have to put anything in. You just have to set a direct deposit on this. That's interesting. See, now we got some things going, like some ideas. The way I'm thinking about it. Because what have we got here? We got banking, right? Investing, banking, but now we're gonna try to figure this stuff out in real time. So we got chime. Let's just do that. Chime, Varo, and then neighbor. And I'm gonna change this color. Neighbor. Investing, PayPal, banking, and this banking is actually gonna allow us to do more gaming comp. Because now we got through banking, we can finally connect all these other offers, easy offers as well. And I want to connect, see, neighbor here to this. And can I move you? There it is. Yep, there. So neighbor is going to probably be an interesting way to make money. I'm probably going to label this as like, actually, banking. No. That's, well, that is true. This is also part of it's going to be its own thing. This is going to be, I'm going to call it innovative. I don't know what. No, active. I want to say active. Or leverage. That's it. Or active. Like active-ish. Money. Active, yeah, leverage. Yeah. Because it's quite investing. It's not quite banking. We're just like utilizing what we have. Like we're just leverage. And this is going to be a two-way. So we're going to do both directions. Can I get it to point both ways? Yeah, that works too. All right. Oh, yeah. All right, misread that. And that's actually correct. I'm actually going to move this over here. I just want to make sure it looks all nice when it's all said and done. Because I know we're going to have a lot of arrows, and it's still going to look kind of... I mean, it's starting to look maddening, but the method to this madness I want to develop. Oopsie. Yep, we're going to connect this with that. And we're going to move you up here just so we have more space. Because we can do that. Cool. And then we're going to move you over there. Cool. And then here. So our offers, which is neighbor, which is one of them. It's its own thing because it's leverage-ish, because it's another way we're making money. So these are all abilities for us to make money now. But now with neighbor, we're going to be able to unlock chime. And Varos are going to be its own thing, its own offer, but we'll be able to connect our direct deposit, the chime, I believe. It's worth trying at least, because we are technically making income. Like if you're through like Uber or whatever, like it's gonna be showing up in taxes. So I think that does go through, and if not, we'll test it. But like it's a direct wire. Like that's how it generally is. Like it's not gonna be like those like the World Winner stuff where they do refunds because they're probably just not trying to save money. Like no, this is bona fide, actual things. So Varo is going to be its own thing as well, but these probably don't need to be as big. But yeah, chime. We'll probably connect to Varo at some point, and I'm just going to throw aspiration in here as well. And actually, I'm going to change that color. Yeah. And then probably... oops. Yeah. And probably make neighbor a little bit smaller because we can zoom in too. So let's not pretend like this is one size fits all. We can actually go ahead and change that. And if you're wondering how I learned how to do this, I didn't. I'm just clicking on it and it just seems very intuitive. Sweet. So I'm not going to set up a template meeting agenda. I mean, this is actually pretty straightforward, but as we're figuring this out in real time, our neighbor, like this might be the next offer outside of the Rising Kingdoms. We'll see how well we can do with that, but we're still a ways away. Just setting this one up because I want to make sure we set up our aspiration, get our money in PayPal from Varo and aspiration to connect to. So again, this is still the same. All these have their own little points. And I wish it was more wavy, but yeah. And put you in the center. So all these are intermingled. And same thing between these two. Alright, so it can look prettier later. Skip completely. But right now we are using this one. So let's change the color here. And everything that I'm using that we've done is going to be blue. And we've done it here. So let's just keep updating our colors. So I think this is better actually too, to show you kind of what we've done so far. This is a little bit dated, but so is this too. It's been a while. But I think that makes the most sense right now. And if you don't like the Stream of Conscious video, then I'm sorry that I acknowledged it right now. But I don't have, well, I'm starting to have that $100. Maybe I can finally get an editor to spend $5 for him to save all, I don't, figure that stuff out later. Anyway. But I think that makes the most sense. Like the neighbor offer is pretty good because we get $60 and we can probably utilize. Yeah, we can almost get like $200-300 out of this whole thing. That's pretty nifty, and especially if we wait 30 some days, but we're really just actively making money in the meantime. Yeah. I mean, hell, this could be like if you guys had your own space to begin with or a bank account, you guys maybe just start with neighbor and just start building your own ways to make the million. But I think that's going to be the game plan for now. I'm starting to think this neighbor actually should be a little bit higher up, because I think as we get closer to our first 1,000, utilizing any space we have is actually a pretty good idea to jettison it up to $1,000 here. So hopefully this roadmap makes the most sense. Hopefully I won't have to move this up at some point. We'll see. So yeah, Solitaire's done. We did those 3. We signed up for these 3 as well. We're waiting for our cash outs on this. Well, crypto already paid, but let's see, investing, we're still, I think there was eToro. No, I have them all there. I signed up for Truebill too. But we should hopefully be getting paid to do that, or get paid to sign up for that offer, and we did everything. Again, all this is hopefully in real time. I'll let you know if I ever actually get paid. I don't want to say I'm a paid sponsor or anything, because they are technically paying me to sign up, but I can or cannot say I vouch for these. I'm only telling you guys what I'm experiencing. So I don't know if that's I don't know if anyone's listening. I don't know what that is. It's just real-time user experience. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I can't say I'm getting paid for this if I haven't got paid yet, nor I'm trying to get paid to tell you that these things are good. I just want to verify for you guys that, like, hey, we're starting from something and we can take advantage. And now, like, we stumbled across neighbor, for example. Now we have a real plan to create money that maybe it takes us an hour or 2 to set up a listing, but we've already, like you can even see here in this video too, like it's I wonder if that's going through the matrix here. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's all said and done, but I do think this is probably going to be the key here. We're going to probably start leveraging or start getting our headspace and the mindset around utilizing what we have, especially for other people. And it gives us money, which is perfect for our goal. We're figuring out ways how to better utilize our energy and time. We're learning it. Like, we kind of stopped doing the surveys. We kind of move beyond that, or I don't say move beyond it. You know, there's still some surveys that are worth doing, but uh, I don't know. It's just and I just want to do. I want to do these things in my spare time, or when I'm kind of a downtime, and outside of the current game, Rise of Kingdoms, which these numbers are not there. Like this is probably double that now. Like I know I'm not getting paid a lot of dollars per hour, but it's one of those things where we talked about the beginning. Like I'd rather have fun playing this game, and it was like I said, it is pretty fun. I will have to tip my hat to them. But I don't know if I still don't know if I'm going to beat the level requirement because I'm at current Town Hall 10 and I have 7 more to go. But again, the next 7 is going to be like a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Let's just say it takes like 2 days for the next level. Let's just say like 1 day to go from level 11, 12. Yeah. I'll figure this out off times, off video hours. I just thought it'd be a decent idea to record and just see what really comes out for my updates for you guys. That's really how I want to shoot it. So yeah, let you guys let me know. Yeah, sorry, you guys let me know if any of this even makes sense at this point. I really am just trying to catch up on all of these things. We had our little down period, and again, this was pretty fun. So it's just me tracking the hours of me playing any other game that I would enjoy. So I try to keep that fun element into the offers I play. But after this Rise of Kingdoms, I'm probably going to tone down the gaming offers unless they look really juicy, or they're ones where I just put like $5 in and then they'll pay me like 50 again. I like the skills-based ones primarily. So that's where we're at right now, and we are done, I believe. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, I guess please consider liking it. I don't talk about videos in general. I'd rather just post it, and if you guys enjoy it, enjoy it. And hopefully you guys continue to follow along, and you do your own thing and you make your own $1,000,000 too, and we can do it together. And I don't know, my brain's starting to churn, like in a good way. So yeah, you guys take it easy.